chance to swear?
No, you didn't.
Would have been hilarious if that's the first thing it picked up. Was me whining about not being able to swear. Everyone's like, wait, what, huh? Everyone watching the VOD. That's what we listen to.
Okay, dig. Diddle-a-dig, diddle-a-dig.
Ooh,
Oh, I was standing right in front of it.
You're bringing a 78 tank? Alright. I'll D-stance.
Oh, and I did go back.
No, I meant to switch. I meant to
That
switch.
was the thing that came up first.
What came up first? Who?
Phil complaining about swearing.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first thing that went live on.
Oh.
Nope.
I am not ready to tank on maps.
Yes, you are.
Nah.
No.
Oh, no,
Not-
no.
This is actually one of the safest places to learn to tank.
On a 100 map?
Sure. Once
No.
they're 100.
Once they're 100, yeah.
They can't get in unless they're 100.
I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
Maybe you can.
Oh, I need to change my party layout.
I wish I had a non-100 or job I could use.
After months and months and months of delaying, my doctor finally completed my forms so I can finally apply for my LTDs and stuff. So
You're gonna form a limited company? That's pretty awesome, Deb. What are you gonna sell?
hopefully
Portal.
some sort of income. Hey, break.
Debbie said portals.
Portals. Oh my
It-
god.
So what happened?
First play. Hello, Laylu. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. Oh, this is my map. I forgot already. That is where my brain is at today.
If you're not having a fantastic Friday, we do have half of an entire party open for map rating. Just bring one. You
We
can
do.
roll on it.
We are exactly 1 week away from FanFest, guys.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. This time next week I'm going to be asleep. Well, no. I'll still be mapping. I'm like, what am I saying? I'm like, this time next week I'm going to be mapping, and then I'm going to be like finding as much coffee as possible to stay awake for FanFest. Unless we do like a really, really, really long map night.
Some of us have lives, Debbie. How long are we talking, though, asking for a friend?
Well, I mean, map night usually ends at like 9 p.m. and FanFest starts at 1 a.m. So it can go another few hours than normal.
That's another 4 hours. That's a 6-hour map night. I mean, obviously we're going to cut it short a little bit. So you
Well,
can
yeah,
step away.
exactly. 6 hours of maps leading into the keynote. Yeah, but I need to take like an hour before keynote, an hour and a half before keynote to get caffeinated and clean. But
You're
you
gonna,
know,
like, sit down on the couch in your living room and be like, "Oh, that was a lot." That's right out. I'll text Yoshi P to watch us before he goes live.
oh man. Yeah, he's just sitting there like watching my stream. I'm like, you know, as Yoshi P does. Yeah,
Of course.
as he does. Ah. If you do somehow muster you're up myself to watch the stream, you might bet on just going to sleep and waking up early and maybe sleep again. Ah.
See, I don't get the drive to see all that stuff as it's live. You're gonna get a recap of the important stuff. You're gonna get none of the technical difficulties, none of the fumbling, none of the waiting, none of the everything that comes with a live performance. If you just get yourself a good night's sleep and check it in the morning. There's at least 6 news sites that are gonna have recaps and a dozen YouTubers. Probably more. I'm not on YouTube much.
Well, that's good for you, but to me, it's like telling me, okay, we'll just sleep through Christmas morning and we'll give you your presents on Boxing Day. Like, that's how it feels to me. Like, I can't. Like, it's not something I'm willing to do.
I would never do that. I would say sleep through Christmas morning and get them before you eat Christmas breakfast. Like, what is this Boxing Day? I'm not going to make you wait a whole day. Like, what it sounds like to me is you want to wake up at 12:01 a.m. on Christmas morning and get your presents. And, you know, if you're 12, knock yourself out. But as soon as you hit like 18, 21, that shit stops mattering. By the way, these clowns.
Ugh. Hey, Rock, you're tired today? Oh, God, me too. Yeah.
Gonna run 6 hours of maps next week. Tired now.
Da, 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 da. Are we on 2? Yes.
I'm helping to AoE 3. You guys are going to hurt.
We sure are. My God.
Oh, I'm just gonna take this to the face. Swipe towards. Well, you can see it. Are we on 5?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because she was picking up a lot of AoE damage from me.
We could do 6 hours of deep dungeons or variant dungeons.
I like all these ideas. Put them in a hat and we'll draw every half an hour. Someone puts go to ERP venues in the hat. No, we didn't agree to this. What? The hat will tell us.
God. Phil, did you put that in the hat?
No, there's no money to be made.
6 hours of inventory cleaning? Oh, that was Phil.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely me. I will put that in the hat right away. Debbie sends the hat down to my address. I have some additions I wish to make. It's inventory cleaning. Fine. Half an hour later. It's inventory cleaning again. Bullshit. Hijinks. Tell me all the flips.
If you want to see Debbie fall asleep on stream, that's how to get Debbie to fall asleep on stream.
Gonna be up, Debbie. Are you going to use this in the next 2 months? No, throw it away. I should probably unload all my crafting materia and crap that I have. Summerlight linen.
Summerlight linen.
Makes me feel so summery and light.
Womp womp.
Womp 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 womp. Well, it was fun, Deb. That was 6 hours of maps. Oh, I'm beat. I can go to bed right now. We'd have to do boat breaks. Every couple hours, we'd get 2 fishing boats in.
Okay, okay.
Oh my
Debbie's
God.
like, we can actually do this.
Circle.
Oh,
So,
I have probably not been summoned. I'm just here.
okay.
Oh.
Alright, Alendra and Moira are way off, so I'm just gonna go to mine.
Oh, jeez.
And I am finishing homework again.
Yay!
We might
Bettering.
advance. One of the things is a game I have to play.
A game you have to play.
It's a solve the outbreak. So you're trying to. It's like a puzzle game. Trying to figure out why all these people are dying from disease.
Oh yeah, why you guys can't eat lettuce down there anymore?
I
I
blame
heard-
Taylor Farms.
I heard it came from Taco Bell.
It didn't
heard-
come
no,
from
I-
Taco Bell.
What I heard is
Alright.
it was from Taylor Farms, a
Yeah.
distributor who distributes everywhere ready-made salad kits and stuff. And they're trying to
Correct.
throw Taylor Farms under the bus, or not Taylor Farms, Taco Bell, because Taco Bell actually took off things on the menu because
Took
of
lettuce
lettuce.
off.
Although I just had Taco
Taylor
Bell
Farms
today
delivers.
with lettuce, so
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know in a few days how things go.
There was a guy in Ireland who does shorts, and he was like, "It's amazing that it comes off of Taco Bell, which is known for giving people the regular shits. But I guess they draw the line at explosive shits. It's great that they have a line somewhere. I'm happy to see that standards are being put in place in the USDA." And I'm just like, oh man, that's awful.
Because like I've eaten at Taco Bell like for so long and never had any issues, but I've never eaten a meat there.
Well, one of his things was, kudos to the 1,600 people who got sick at Taco Bell. You were eating lettuce. I'm sorry it bit you in the ass. And I was like, bro, that wasn't even funny.
That's not cool.
That was hilarious, but not even funny. Too soon.
Leilu, I am going to co-stream the keynote and the PLL, but they will be separate streams. I will not do the in-between.
Oh, you have it in you, Debbie.
No,
So-
I do not.
It comes out on a Friday into a Saturday.
Yeah.
I could co-host.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see you sleep
If you-
deprived, Phil.
Nope.
If you, I tell you what, Phil, if you have your own Twitch set up by then, I will raid you.
Ooh.
She's still not co-hosting with you though. Is what she's saying.
No,
If I
that's-
do it with you, and I will bring my people to you.
I will bring my people to you.
I have a Twitch, actually. I'd probably have to tweak a few settings and do a test stream or two, but it is set up. I was going to stream Tropico at one point, and then I realized nobody gives a fuck about that game.
Well, they do have the stream together option, but I haven't tried it yet, so.
You wouldn't want to try it with me, I'll tell you that much.
He's got a potty mouth.
It would just be me yelling at my dog and my kids that they're not asleep.
That's what all the streams with you are.
That's like a
Oh.
normal stream.
I lie.
Didn't Yoshi P say that co-streaming the keynote might get copyright claimed?
Very possible. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the guy's cell phone number. Do you? Can I have it?
It doesn't. If they play music, yeah, the music gets claimed on YouTube. And it's not a claim. It's a strike. You could get striked. Well, whatever the low one is.
A warning? Demonetized?
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever the, yeah. And that's just because it's live. They don't have a chance to warn YouTube that, hey, this content of ours that's completely brand new is going to get played by streamers, but that's okay.
Yes, well, fascinating. The legal intricacies of Twitch and YouTube are astounding.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal that I give zero fucks because advertisers that want you to not swear are advertising to children, and fuck them in particular.
Did I post where my...
Moira has
Oh, I
one
did.
here.
Okay.
I have one here. You
Mr.
have
Happy.
everybody here.
Mr. Happy did a video on the upcoming keynote, and I think he mentioned something about it. I'd have to see what Mr. Happy said, but we're allowed to co-stream it. It's just I think that's what it is that we could get, like, if they play the video and there's music on it, then we could get just told the music is claimed.
Copy.
Yeah.
Would you have to take it down, and then re-upload it without the music, or how does that work?
YouTube actually just gives us the ability to mute that part of our upload, and then it's fine. So
they're the ones who edit your video.
yeah.
And you trust them.
Well, I mean, it beats having to do it myself. Honestly, I mean, I could do it myself. They give you the option of like taking it down and doing it yourself, or they have like an AI feature where you can just tell them to do it themselves.
AI, disgusting.
I mean, for the 26 cents my video is gonna make, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
I don't give a shit.
Right? Whatever. If I were one of those creators where it's the difference between a few $1,000s, I might care, but
If you were one of those creators, you'd have your finger hovering over a mute button at all times.
right? Yeah. Or I would have my editor's finger hovering over a mute button at all times. Like,
That's true.
I never understood that. How do editors work? Like, they don't do it
Pretty
live.
hard.
But they don't do it live, like 3 seconds behind and then it goes up on stream, or like obviously they have access to the video file and then they just edit it and put it up, but that makes it late, doesn't it?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's not
but I mean,
really
you can edit it at any time it's up. It's not the like simultaneous views that matter. It's the add up views.
The VOD.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna say, like, how do you edit in real time? I would like to learn still.
Yeah.
This is like television production levels of he's gonna swear, bleep it.
Yeah. No. Mobile XIV has been obliterated. I saw that. They finally put up the notice. I saw Mioni's video, and then I saw that Mr. Happy had put up a video.
Did they give a reason why?
Changing market conditions. It was the most bizarre reason they could have possibly given, which I think lends credence to what Soam had said during my podcast on Monday, which is just that because it wasn't gacha, like Chinese players weren't spending enough money on it. Which, I mean, kind of just makes sense, I guess. It wasn't as popular as they needed it to be to support the money they were putting into it.
16 dice.
It'd be kind of sad though. Like it's not like, what does someone say? It wasn't pay to win enough to.
Exactly.
sustain itself.
Yeah.
Wasn't predatory enough. Sorry, can't keep it on the market. Can we, speaking on behalf of the rest of the world, can we have it?
Well, that's it. No, but they said in the notice that there was no global version coming out, that they canceled all versions of it.
It happened so quickly too. So it's kind of a shame that because you know the dye channels and like the glam
And the hairstyles, like Mione was showing his footage of the game, and some of the hairstyles that they had on the mobile version were like gorgeous. It's a shame that it isn't coming out.
What did it cost? Was it free to play?
I don't know. I never really looked into it personally.
You didn't fire up BlueStacks, change the region to China, and go download that shit?
Never did. Nope.
Probably need a citizen ID number or some shit.
But I mean, in Mione's video, he was talking about how there was a lot of mobile games recently that have been axed. In particular, like RPG or like Square Enix or like RPG ones. Like apparently there's a lot of them kind of not succeeding.
Well, look what the top game in the world is, money-wise.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
It's some Chinese Clash of Clans knockoff, followed by some League of Legends knockoff in China. The market there is astronomical.
I thought it was gonna be like Genshin or
That's
something.
the problem. Oh, they're all gotcha knockoff predatory. Like all the predatory shit that, like, if you ever listen to Josh Dreyfus talk game design, all that predatory shit works. Like, it works hard.
It's a shame when like gacha games like Genshin and Wuthering Waves, which because they're like beautiful games, they have great music, stories aren't good, but they're like good designs and stuff. So it's like things I wanna play, and I would like even pay money to play like a standalone game. But like I don't like the fact that you know I have to like
Predatory.
pay money to get certain characters. Especially if the characters you like aren't actually good.
I have that problem a lot. The stuff I like is trash. Well, you could give us some money and to make it better. No, I think I just won't play.
I'd be even more like at least like willing to if I can like make my bad unit decent. I feel like one game, Final Fantasy Record Keeper kind of was like that because you got it on the weapons, but I think they also realized that people are going to spend a lot more on like character designs than they will for weapon designs, which also annoys me because if you look at gacha games, the majority of the characters are like pretty young girls.
Can we
Because
say
that's what
big
people spend on.
waifus on this channel?
What? Who?
I can
What?
also waifu.
Can we say big titty anime waifus?
Oh my god. Yeah, but why
That's
would
a-
you?
Or younger, or younger.
I mean, it did describe the character design very accurately.
I am nothing if not efficient. No.
I mean, Resonance looks good. The problem I had with like mobile games is like I tried Dragon Quest Smash and Grow recently because I had gotten into the closed beta, and so I gave it a try, and it looked really good, and I gave it a try, but the first time I was playing it kind of out and about, I was in a cutscene and I kind of got in to see the doctor I was waiting for an appointment for, and so I closed my phone. I like turned off the screen, and it kind of reset me back like 10 minutes of progress when I opened it back up. And I'm like, that kind of feels really bad, sort of thing. And so they're not really like even though it's like a mobile game, it's not really a mobile experience. You can't just like turn it off if you get like to a place where you have to, sort of thing. You're kind of stuck, invested in it if you're in the middle of something. So I don't know. That's the problem I have with it. Is it a lot of these games, they're more like full games than like casually games. Or maybe it's just that one.
That's what people wanted. People want full-featured experiences.
Yeah. Because then
Speaking of
yeah.
But do you guys know what game isn't predatory? Expedition 33. Cool, just finished it.
Congratulations, Circle. I told you that in Discord.
I know.
Now you have the same scars the rest of us do.
So, which side did you come down on?
Okay, so I didn't actually like play it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I played it up until like and I just didn't have the time to finish, and I kept dying. So yeah, I wasn't very good at it. But I did watch all the cutscenes, and then I didn't make it through, and I want to play back through it because not spoilery. It definitely.
Oh
was
no.
good. It's funny because my gut instinct, I would have chosen. I have no clue how to say this without being spoilery.
Just
One side.
Just
Yeah.
say it.
Just
I
say
would've
a
chosen
name.
Miles' side at the beginning. When I first went through it, and then after seeing the endings and thinking about what I'd want, I'd choose the other side.
So wait, did you side with brother or sister?
Initially, sister, and then after I went through and actually saw the endings, I was like, okay, let me go back to brother. I think that one's the more fitting one.
I had watched Josh Strife Hayes talk about it because he did like a 3-hour video on it. Big shock. And he was talking about how the story as it goes, and it was like, and then you have to choose. And I was like, I'm with the brother. Let me go. And then I saw the cutscenes, and I was like, I made the right choice. I'm proud of myself.
And see, the thing is, if the sister's ending didn't have the person at the very end that we saw and stuff, and it was just like them being without that person, I think I would have been a lot more difficult, a lot more even, because it's like it'll be a big giant metaphor. However, because that person you saw was not very happy in the sister's ending, I was like, okay, I think the other ending's better. Which is kind of like, I feel like they kind of did that intentionally. They had a feeling what ending they liked, but they also, because they had to make it very. I can't. I'm tired. I can't eloquent my words well. But you all get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
What I like about the story is like, I feel like a lot of RPGs get very, almost like very grand and super like high politics and stuff, like political intrigue, are like really, really grandiose. And this had elements of that, but at its core, it's a very, very grounded story about grief, in my opinion.
I don't get to fist fight God?
Well, kind of, sort of, depends on who you see, God. You definitely got some.
It doesn't have step 1 rescue cat, step 2 fist fight God?
There's some steps in between, but you get to that point. Somewhat, but not quite God. I guess.
I kept falling asleep during his video, so I ended up watching it like 4 different times. But yeah, I got the end of it, and I was like, I don't know that I need to play it. I feel like I should, because there's probably a lot of nuance I missed. But
Yeah, same with me.
I was kind of like,
But see, it's ironic going through and seeing everything. Even though I know what happens, it does make me want to kind of play it and experience it. Act 2 and 3, kind of in the moment. if I don't die. And I mean, I was on the easy level and I kept dying. So, but I think for me, it was also. I mean, it is a very bleak and heavy game. So
It
it was
is a
hard for
very
me.
heavy one, and the topic that I think was very hard for me to deal with, and especially one that caused me and like my husband to argue a lot over, was the concept of allowing someone who, oh, thanks. was the concept was of allowing someone who is injured, or not even injured, but maybe critically ill or disfigured or disabled, the right to live the life they choose, even if that's not the life you would choose for them, and even if it's not as a fulfilling of a life that they could lead. And when do you step in, and when do you try to intervene?
I think the father demonstrated pretty well how that was. He put up a resistance, and then when she fought for it, he just said, I'm tired. I'm not doing this again. I'm out. I would say that factored into my decision were it not for the brother's existence. And I do not think it is fair to keep him tethered to a reality that she wants to lay in. If he was not in the picture, I would vehemently protest, but I would not drag her out.
Because
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, I sided with her first because
Same.
I empathized with her. Because I'm a disabled woman, and I very much grew up wanting to live in that sort of fairy tale life where I lived in a world that I created and I didn't feel any pain, and I lived in a body that obeyed when I wanted to move and run, and, you know, that looked the way I wanted it to look. And so I very much identified with that character. And so when she had the ability to choose at the end, like, I was all for it. Of course, then it brought in the fact, well, he had some autonomy, and he wasn't just a character. He was potentially an autonomous living being that had a choice that was being denied. So then it becomes, well, then, is he being subjugated to a life that he didn't choose? Yep. So that's when it becomes a little bit more of a difficult decision.
That
But
brings up the point that, because like I kind of didn't really think of it, but also like the fact that he does have some like autonomy and free will.
yes,
It's the same as like the other people in the thing. So
Yeah.
it's like, do you condemn one person for these others, or do you say that person, let them go free, also condemn these other people who may or may not, you know, be what you think they are, kind of thing, and
yeah.
but they're real and not have their own autonomy.
So the answer is she could eventually heal from her wounds, but he will always be what he is. So, you know, and so I love that it's a game where we can have these conversations and there is no absolute right answer, and you know, like, but
I want a nice clean answer, Debbie. I want a
Yes,
big bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to think too hard. I just want to cry.
I just want to cry. Yeah, no, for sure.
I definitely think the music though is some of the best I've ever heard in a video game.
Oh yeah.
And apparently I heard that the composer is like only 25 and this is like the first work.
Probably had a miserable life leading up to this, because that shit is amazing.
I think to get like a real masterpiece of a game from me, it's like it needs like, you know, good combat, a good like visual aesthetic, like something where it looks like cohesive or it looks like something discernible, a good story, and good music. This one had everything. So now I'm curious what they're gonna do. I'm curious about two things. About the Writers Society thing that the group that they talked about and mentioned as reference, and also what game they're gonna make next.
I just want to rewind time like 3 years before the development cycle started. Hopefully, it wasn't too much longer. When all the big companies were like, nobody wants single player games anymore. Everyone wants live service slots.
Right.
Oh,
Or
this
even
is
like,
what we're doing Baldur's Gate, Expedition 33, My Foot in Your Ass. All of these are amazing.
and that's what I love because like especially I remember even was it some Square's devs or leaders saying, oh yeah, nobody wants turn-based games anymore, and then literally the game of the year comes out that's turn-based, and it's very. I think what I like about it is I feel like it's easier in a turn-based game to make the combat a bit more cinematic. Because remember like the days of summons and all that stuff. I feel like they can do it in a free-form game. It's just harder to do. Like in Final Fantasy 16, they made it work, but that seems a lot harder to do than in a turn-based game.
Having not played 16, I couldn't say, but scripting a summon's not what I'd say difficult.
Yeah, it's funny right now because I read an article lately where they've been having some difficulty going around to studios trying to find someone willing to do the next Baldur's Gate. And to do the next Dragon Age, and to do the next, and these studios are not willing to give it a go. Because now that they've seen successes like these, they know that they're incapable of replicating them without a massive degree of talent. Like, they know it's not money that will make these games because the budget was nothing.
Like, to be fair, I wouldn't want to follow Freddie Mercury either. I'm just
right? Like,
And that's always like I feel like especially in gaming and any sort of entertainment media, but gaming because of how long it takes to make one. That's always like the struggle when you do. It's great to have a game of a lifetime like some of these games are, but there's always going to be, and that's what I kind of worry with like Sandfall, what the next game is, because everyone's always going to compare it to the previous one, and if they're going to get the same feeling they got.
wrong side.
But yeah, I really like the game. I mean, I really like the experience. Just the music. By the way, do I sound really muffled?
Yeah, you sounded like your phone was in your pocket a couple seconds ago.
Okay, well, I'm using my mic, or my headset mic, which doesn't actually have a mic, just my headphones. So maybe that's why. Let's see, I don't know where my mic is on here. Okay, I don't know if that's any better.
Oh, it sounds better now.
Okay, I'm assuming it's better then. Whatever I did or didn't do. But after playing the game though, I kind of want Pictomancers in game to get some of those similar spells.
Oh, here we go. It's buff Pictomancers all over again.
Time to get it. Make these big old giant ladies in dresses dance around.
Ouch.
I don't think that's necessary.
Everything's necessary.
that which is necessary is legal. Tell me if that ever holds up in court.
They probably will in some court. The court of Final Fantasy 14.
Some crackpot judge. Okay, not too bad. We're down to the big kitty.
The big kitty.
As opposed to the little shitty kitty.
Oh no, Alendra.
Anyway,
Why-
Debbie, what was your favorite part of the game?
Yeah, Debbie,
Now
what
that I
was your
played it, so I can actually understand.
Oh
what
God.
you mean.
What was my favorite part of that game I played last year?
That I just finished now, so obviously you need to have like current memory of it.
Oh my
Like,
God.
You knew this was coming, Deb. He did tell you in Discord.
You've been warned and stuff. And to be fair, Debbie, it only came out last April, so it's only been a year and 3 months.
Oh jeez.
Still Game of the Year contender, obviously.
It marks the first debut and second overall title after Baldur's Gate 3 to win Game of the Year from all 5 major game awards ceremonies. That's kind of big.
She's Game of the Year from 5 different people? Or
Golden Stick, Game Awards, Dice Awards, EDC, and DAFTA.
geez.
The only other game it looks like to do that is Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, because they were both amazing single-player, turn-based action RPG games. Maybe even just RPG, I don't know. I didn't play either one, but I still recognize them as better than the other slop that came out that year.
Nothing a trend. Hey, at least I'm not asking you what your favorite part of Baldur's Gate 3 is, Debbie.
Yeah, that was obviously Monks. I mean, it was everybody's favorite part.
Oh jeez. God, I'm surprised I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 again in a while. God, but I put thousands of hours into that.
You want me to help you? I can tell you what some of my favorite parts were.
Sure.
It's a multiple choice. What's your favorite?
What's your favorite? Pick all the apply. Select all the apply, Debbie.
Hey, Zoom.
2 things that stick out to me that I really like. Well, I think the one is the music. The music really makes a game. It lifts it up to a different level for me, which is why I liked. I think Final Fantasy X is also one of my favorite games of all time. But I kind of really enjoyed the whole French theming of the game. But, the setting and words and other things that are French. I don't know, Debbie, you know more French than I do.
Oh, okay.
Because it's in fantasy, it's so commonly medieval fantasy or high fantasy or something like that. I feel like we don't get. I mean, and there's some French aspects, of course, in it, but I feel like we don't get it quite as often, like how this game did it, and also the whole theming of French things, Lumiere and the Gamage and things like that. Anyway, Debbie, now it's your turn.
Okay, one sec. Congratulations, Zoom. My streams got you into getting the Lynx mounts. You got Golbez and Rubicante tonight. Congrats on the drops. Yay!
Okay, that's the one. Okay, do you have a least favorite part?
The last decision they make you make.
I like.
You're not great at all this, Debbie.
I like the artistic parts of it. Like the
Like the art and the music.
yeah, like not just the in-game music, but like the art in-game, like the when you're going through the scenes and stuff, and they have the art displayed in the scenes and the cities and the buildings, and And who's his face? The big guy. The
I
big
remember
guy.
that.
The big guy. The
Who's his face? That
yeah,
was the guy.
SK. Like I said, it's been a while for me, and I have a very bad memory, but I really, really enjoyed the game. I more remember about things, how they make me feel, and the interactions I had with the characters. And the stories that were told. Oh, and those little guys. What are those little guys?
Jestles?
Yes. I liked to go to the Gestal City and talk with all of those because all those little guys each had their own little story and
Money's not how we make a great game, said the studio, who's being handed piles of cash.
I just also love that it's like, it's a very like, new studio, kind of unknown studio, definitely not AAA studio developer, and they made like a game that like all these words. I think as of April, like a year after it released, it sold like 8 million copies or something.
yeah.
Oh, that's enough, I guess, for now. You can move to a different topic. I'm done gushing a little bit.
No, I'm
would say for me-
glad. I'm glad.
I will say the music wasn't as good, though. I wouldn't be feeling as emotional. Because that really does feel a lot. But luckily the music was amazing, so.
I am a warrior, hear me roar.
Are you doing an innie or an outie, sir?
He's doing an innie. Look. See that it is an innie. Now this is an outie.
Ah!
It's almost like you haven't been paying attention all the times we've been in here.
Well...
Debbie's like, so back to that question about my favorite part of Cleric. This middle of the fight. Yeah, so I was thinking about this.
Oh, God. So, new Occult Crescent on next Tuesday.
What do you bet the relic step's gonna suck butt cheese?
You think so?
Well, it's the last step. It's gotta be some big finish, big send off. It'll be like do an expert roulette. Ta da, you're done. Just one. It'll be like clear fork tower magic. There you go. No other steps, no grind, no nothing. Get this thing from Fork Tower magic.
So now, someone was saying that the new Forked Tower, you could do solo?
I will wait for that to be confirmed. Also, three of us all have a map in the same spot.
Nice.
If I didn't have to change my glam, I wouldn't be teleporting. I would just fly over there. Much better. To the northeast.
Oh yeah, I can farm one too, so. Yeah, no. So I would have to consult my notes, but I know they were thinking of making this one multiple difficulty levels, but if that's the case, then yeah, it would make sense if maybe the relic had a step in there like Delubrum Reginae, hey?
Can we not talk about that? So many people are twice come ruin. Evie. You think they'll have a mechanic like that?
Yeah. Now, the Delubrum Reginae relic step also allowed you to get it from the Orban Monastery, or rather just Stormblood Alliance raids, right? It took a lot longer if you were doing it from the raids, the Alliance raids, but you could get the same memories from there, I do believe.
Would you like to know which set of raids it was?
It was the Stormblood ones.
No.
Yeah? Wasn't...
No. There's only two others. I'm sorry, your time's run out. The answer we were looking for is the Crystal Tower raids. The Crystal Tower raids granted you 1, and a Delubrum Reginae run would grant you 3, and you needed 15 to complete that step.
What? Really?
Unless I'm misremembering it. Where's the fact checker?
Because, I mean, I got all of it from Delubrum Reginae, so... But I'm pretty... Was there something else that we got from the Stormblood raids, that expansion? Because...
Yes. The final step could be gotten by doing critical engagements. I don't think Fates counted. In Zadnor, each of the 3 zones. Or you could spam certain raids from each expansion up to that point, and they would give you them as well.
You can't really hear Phil.
Well, I'm not saying anything important anyway.
Because I swear there was something, final step is 15 raw emotions.
Oh, I'm thinking the last non-repeatable step. The raw emotions was, what, everyone farmed Hell's Lid 15 times?
The Delrida, Delubrum Reginae, any level 70 Stormblood dungeon, Heaven on High.
Good times. Fact checker's asleep at the wheel. Doggone it.
Oh no. Well then, was it the step before it that needed the raids? Because unless I was pretty sure there was one that required the raids. Oh, sorry about the link getting deleted.
Link to what?
I don't know, someone posted a link and it got deleted.
That's disappointing.
I know.
After all the work I did clicking on it too.
Oh, did you?
No, I had nothing to do with it. I'm tanking, Debbie. I shouldn't be looking elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, you need the raid. Yeah, I know you need the raids to unlock Boja to begin with, but I thought the raids dropped something that you could use to get the step. I thought they had, it was a alternate step thing. A memory step.
Relic weapons, resistance weapons. Alright, blah blah blah. Thevenarian scales, no one cares.
No portal. Okay, are mine near
Construct,
Pyros?
Fates and Heavensward. Duty roulette leveling, critical engagements, 60s. Nope, that's not it. I'm thinking the Castrum Lacus Latore would give you 5. And you could do the Crystal Tower ones for 1 each. So I was wrong. That was Law's order. Haunted Memory of... You're thinking the first grind that you don't have to repeat. You need 18, so you'd have to run 6 of the Stormblood Alliance raids and 6 of the Heavensward Alliance raids. Or you could do Fates in several zones. And then it was Delubrum Reginae would give you 3, Palace of the Dead would give you 1.
Okay. So it's probably
Sorry.
gonna be the new zone.
Going to Debbie's. If someone wants to pay for a teleport, that's nice of them.
I was gonna say, it's probably gonna be the new zone tower and the I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I'm never right about these things.
Take a guess, put it on the board, and get in the pot.
The new zone tower, the new alliance raids. I don't know.
Do you think it's going to be everything and you don't even know?
I don't even know.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you have one here too? Cool.
Yes, but cheerio.
Maybe
Change
just
compass.
Jolly Ranchers in the new zone. I don't even know. I'm still a... How could I even open it if I wasn't a battle class? Oh my god. I'm gonna die!
I'm holding everything. You shouldn't die. How are you this bad at the game? You couldn't.
Still don't ask questions you're not ready for the answers for.
Well, I'm definitely ready for this answer. I gotta figure this out.
Oh god. Well, good luck, guys. You got this.
I'm just gonna be over here smacking rocks. Wondered why your name was gray and you were still flying over here.
Oh god. I can't believe it let me even open the chest when I was still a minor.
This is why warriors are OP for anyone.
Okay.
Thank
game.
you.
Hey, I got a portal! Oh, God. I know what I'm doing.
Do you? Because I don't have any cardia.
will give you Cardia. I got you, fam. It's good.
Really, William?
Isn't it good luck if you don't have Cardia, if you guys already started, though?
I mean, I am a warrior. I will be fine. Grabs.
It's after the first zone. If we get past the first zone and he doesn't have Cardia and I give him Cardia, we get kicked out.
Fine.
Do you have any idea how much R&D it took us to figure that out?
Organized by date. No, no. Good enough.
Oh, that flying press resonated.
The what? Who? What?
One of the scorpions did a flying press, and I heard that 3 years from now. I get shook. It's amazing. Also, I was today years old when I realized in the Curthus Western Highlands, you are hearing the Heavensward main song. But it's very distant and far away.
Oh.
Or parts of it, I should say. Debbie, would you like to shake it off?
Shake it off. Shake it off.
See, I always think of the Mariah Carey song before I think of the Taylor Swift song. Might be dating myself, you know.
A little bit.
Hey, I'm younger than all of y'all.
There was a guy who was doing a skit, and he was like, I heard it. And it was a retail worker thing. He's like, no, you didn't. Nobody's heard it. It's still in the summer. I heard it. She's coming out of her ice. I already sensed the Halloween decorations, and she knows her time is coming. Don't joke like that, my God, man. Every retail worker's like, yep, I know what he's talking about.
I mean, considering there's already Halloween stuff, I can believe it. The defrosting has to occur. It takes a while to defrost.
Please don't speak. Don't speak on her.
Don't
bring
speak. I know
anymore.
just what you say.
Hey, I remember. That sounds familiar. Is it, No Doubt?
Yeah, it is.
Ha! Once upon a time, I knew pop culture. Some pop culture, anyway. You don't need to cast that.
Oh, man.
What's up, Deb?
I don't know. Just tired.
What's up, Deb?
Tired.
But I'm tired. Oh, all right. Take it out. 10 fires and missiles. I have decided I will not die for the next 4 seconds. You're welcome. I don't know where I'm standing. I'm gonna assume here is right. My next trick. You alright, Deb? You went pretty quiet for it being your stream.
I just a micro nap. I'm fine.
You can take those. I took those at work so many times. I'm surprised I never got fired. Oh, I should be over here.
Oh god, I've been doing it all day for the last like 24 hours. All I've been doing is sleeping, like on and off constantly.
Really
like
bad.
that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm sick.
Just be tired, man. Everyone's tired lately, it seems like. But I just thought you were gonna say, oh, I've been doing that like every a couple of hours for the last 24 years. I thought that's what you were gonna say. I was like, oh, Debbie, you might want to get that checked out. Or, I don't know, maybe it's the celiac. You can blame it on the celiac.
Yeah, no, I haven't had any gluten.
Wait a minute. Maybe you have. Have the fires and the smoke and everything made it to you? Or are they blowing east?
No, there's nothing near me.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's entirely possible that a wheat field caught fire. And that's in the air, and it comes down, and surprise gluten attack!
Me looking up. Can you inhale gluten?
Yes, you can.
Debbie's like, fact? Yes.
Fact, yes.
Gluten has to get into the GI tract to cause a reaction, but inhaling is one route which gluten can potentially ingest. Airborne flour. Think about like an evil airborne gluten molecule to attacking people.
Apparently flour can stay airborne for like 24 hours.
I believe it.
I love the National Celiac Association. Therefore, we do not recommend that people with celiac disease be exposed to breathing in flour. Don't go inhaling that white flour anyway.
Not the white powder you think it is, but it's still bad for you.
In some cases, it may be worse. Depending how bad your gluten-free is. Gluten-free. How bad your gluten intolerance is.
Goldie Cat walked up next to me trying to be saved. You are wrong, pretty kitty. I'm very upset right now.
Baker's asthma. A new term. Baker's asthma is called lung disease by repeatedly breathing flour dust found in bakeries. I did not know that was a thing.
The more you know. Huh.
Well, Debbie, since I read something for 2 seconds, I am now an expert on this.
There you go.
Armchair asthma specialist.
I want to have some experience in studying, but now I'm gluten-free asthma, or gluten asthma, celiac asthma. I'm now an expert. So you can just come to me, Debbie,
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
and I will tell you to go breathe in a bag of flour, and that will help you. That'll help you feel better.
You'll tell her to breathe in a bag of gluten-free flour. You're breathing in the wrong flour, dummy.
Well, that was always a concern for me when I was working at the grocery store, is even just going down the flour aisle, like, it was always, like, all over the shelf because the bags would always come in, like, kind of ripped with, like, flour all over the place. Like, there was always flour on the shelves, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is bad for me. Or, like, walking by the bakery, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is bad for me. Yeah, right? Like...
That was like me in a produce department every corn season. I'm like, I gotta put on the gloves. And they're like, we could just move it. I'm like, no, I don't want my hands to itch for the next 3 hours. I need to go put on the gloves.
Fact checkers back.
I've been
Yay!
here the whole time. I've just been quiet.
We called you like 3 times.
Okay, I might have dozed off then. I don't know.
Fact checker needs to be fact checked.
I'm
Thanks.
so sorry. I've been here. I've been looking at the screen. I guess I wasn't there for a second.
Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Thank
I've
you
been
for
up
the
since, like,
Twerkies.
5 in the morning, so I apologize.
There's
Get up at 6,
Twerky.
Apparently, corn has a type of gluten called corn gluten that's not actually gluten. Well, it's not type of gluten. That's bad food. People can't eat gluten.
Thank you for the Twerky, War Pig.
Much twerking will be had.
Oops.
That's not a very good word to hear.
Oops or Twerky.
I mean, they're all
I
pretty
was
good.
gonna go with oops, but I don't know now.
Yo,
Twerk
you,
for the twerk god. Okay.
who do I have to kick right now?
I'm still kind of run down from, not today, but yesterday. The smoke in the area was a little bit intense, and I ended up having severe asthma problems all day.
Well, so you could have come over. I wasn't doing nothing but working and napping.
Oh no, yeah, yesterday I was not safe to drive more than to and from work. I didn't even drive on lunch. I got a ride home to eat lunch and a ride back.
I got away.
Oh, he got it. Oh.
Oh no.
I'm mad.
Today I was doing much better, but my knee's been out all day. I bent it wrong last night. When I was finally feeling better from the freaking asthma attack, so it's like, I can't win.
Bent it doing what?
Trying to crawl into bed half asleep because of the asthma medicine.
That's no fun.
Yeah, no, it wasn't any fun. It wasn't a, whoo, you don't want to know. No, it was old lady trying to crawl into bed and heard my knee pop funny. Laugh all you want, you're not that far behind me.
Fuck you.
Hey, watch your language.
I'm watching it as it flies straight to you and says, fuck you. I am
Okay.
so far.
It still reminds me of the 6th graders who just learned how to swear.
Right.
I know.
You guys are
I work
awesome.
with them, so I know.
Circle's like it's a
Blaming-
clinical
I can prove it.
observation.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Phil just is smarter. He has more. He's a more
He's
varied
good.
lexicon.
He's like a 6th grader with more life experience.
That's the perfect way to
That's a
describe
really
Phil.
good way to say it.
Ugh, Evie, what do you need? You jumping up on me? Why? Why are you jumping up? I'm in charge.
Pardon.
No. No. Yoshi P, please.
Like, I have a keynote in 1 week and 7 hours. Leave me alone. I tell you, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to ping you and be like, hey, Debbie, who's got a good synopsis?
Well, it won't be
All right.
me.
You have one right here, and Alendra has one right here. I am warrior.
I am
Anyway.
cow, hear me moo. I weigh twice as much as you.
And the moose is like, that's cute. I am moose. That's fucking cute.
Have you ever seen a moose up close, Phil?
Personally, no. I would love to, so I can drive away from it. But no.
I have vague
Very good.
recollections from when I was
Yeah.
really little.
What collection? Sorry.
I have vague recollections from when I was
Oh.
really little. I remember long, like, sticks out the window and bobbly kneecaps. Because it was standing next to the pickup truck when I was a toddler. Because it was wandering down the road and my mom stopped moving so it didn't charge the car. So, yeah, I saw kneecaps.
I heard mooses and bears are in the same weight class, and I said, I'm good.
Mooses are way bigger than bears.
Really?
Yeah.
All bears?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but weight class, not size class. Are they really
Let's see.
much?
Fact
Wait,
checker.
I'm looking.
I'm helping her look. I'm helping fact checker check. I'm fact checking the fact checker. Okay, Wikipedia, that's not helpful. Male moose, female
Male
moose.
grizzly is easily 500 pounds. Full-grown moose is big. Well, that
Female moose weighs 800 to 1300 pounds.
Okay, so they're way bigger. Okay, they're not in the same weight class.
And then a male moose can weigh 1200 to 1600 pounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
My God.
moose would beat a bear.
Yeah, I
'cause
don't think
bears'
it.
weight, depending on the species, can range from 90 to 1,300 pounds.
Moose is looking at the bear like, I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, basically.
I need to sharpen these antlers. I wish a bitch would. Okay, Debbie, you have one here apparently.
Oh, I already opened mine here.
You already did it here?
Yep.
Okay. Then we're done. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
I think other people have lower maps.
Yeah, we have lower maps.
Well, no, Alundra still has one. Moose versus bear. Who would win in a fight?
Moose.
Well, who would talk shit to a moose? If it's not a bear, then who?
I cannot say because we promised not to be political tonight.
Shit.
Wait,
Well,
what?
obviously that person would talk shit to a moose and get hit, and everyone would cheer.
I hope it happens.
Right, that's enough. End it there. Don't cross the line. We're gonna be good. Heavy yeses too. We
Right.
said yes.
Moose have the size advantage. Moose have the edge in endurance and overall speed. Bears have better senses. Aside from the ability to climb trees, physical defenses between moose and bear are a tie. Combat skills. Bears
Where are
fight
you
large and
reading
know how to effectively neutralize them. Why are you worried about that, Debbie? So who would win? A bear would win against a moose in the vast majority of cases. Wow.
Unless a moose were to fall onto the bear, then the moose would win.
A moose could kill a bear, hear this, with a well-placed kick or by using its antlers. I'm sorry, I don't know how the other team wins if all you have to do is kick it.
I mean, the only chance for the Bears if it gets close enough through the defenses so they can
Yeah.
get a neck shot in. But
Well, they're not even
it's
doing
got to be really desperate to get food to do that.
It's not that. This guy that's writing the article said all a bear has to do is take out a leg. If we can get the moose on the ground, that's it.
Yeah.
True. Like I said, get past the defense.
What defenses? It's a bony fucking deer.
The antlers.
On one side of its butt. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to get kicked with the hind legs either.
I mean, if it gets it down, it could literally kick out with the second leg and still beam the bear dumb.
Sure. But bears have been doing this for years.
So
Plus, it depends on the type of bear. Like, there's no way in heck a black bear stands a chance against a moose.
No.
They have to be
No.
talking about a
Dan.
grizzly.
No, I'm absolutely pulling the Grizzlies only. in
Yeah,
this
yeah. Okay.
case. All Grizzlies.
That little black bear's going flying, the poor little thing.
Did you guys see that?
Be like, yeet! Rawr.
Did you guys see that video of, what was it, a bison launching that older guy in the air?
I did not watch the video, but I have heard about it. I know it exists.
He went flying. He's okay. I
He
think.
went flying.
I think it was a concussion and a couple of, non-life-threatening broken things.
Non-life-threatening
I was surprised.
broken things.
I mean, when you saw how he went flying, he was like, he could have gone over the trees, or some short trees at least.
Plain and
He really
simple. He learned the meaning of the word yeet.
went. It's like I think they stopped to take video or take a picture of a bison who was sitting on the ground, and the bison was
Don't
fine.
go near the bisons.
And I guess they were farther away, so I didn't think it was that close, but like it was close enough, of course, because the bison was sitting there, got his photo taken. He rolled over, got startled by his own self, and started chasing after the people that were there. And he was like the guy was trying to run and hide, and yeah, the bison found him.
Are we
Yeah,
going-
those things can get a full tilt boogie going real easy.
See, I think my cat's just a bison in a very cat-like form.
There's a
He
seven
gets
there.
dark. Oh, speaking of cats, Davy's
Yeah.
on a cat, right?
No. We're talking about mooses. We're not talking about cats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
we
open
just
them,
have to know.
Moira. I opened some of my guaranteed, so you can start opening them if you want.
Someone said the only thing that is as dangerous in Canada as a moose is a Canada goose.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
you don't mess with the gooses.
You don't fuck with Canada goose.
I went apartment complex literally had a sign on the door: nest near door, use other exit unless emergencies.
Yeah, no, you don't mess with gooses.
Are they just ill-tempered or protected or both? Like, what are we
Both,
talking about?
both.
That was
they're
like
they're
the-
very very territorial and defensive, and they're big. Like, people underestimate how big birds are in person. Like, and they're strong, and like
And they're
you just
disease ridden.
like you don't mess with birds. Like,
You could take him, Debbie.
huh?
I think you could take him. I want to see it.
No.
You can put that on Twitch.
What are
Live
you mad
streaming
at her?
fighting
What
a-
did she do to you?
You-
Didn't even.
I mean, you're gonna get a lot of views.
Oh
Might not be the views
god.
you want, but you'll get viewers.
We want to hype, not cancel.
Yeah, Debbie Canadian picks a fight with Canadian goose. Who
Oh
wins.
god. No, thank you.
But it does say, the primarily are herbivores, so they won't eat you after they eat you up.
They won't eat you after they kill you.
But they will eat you. They will kill you.
They do have a serrated beak though, so if they bite you, it will mess up your skin. That's how they get the freaking
It's a-
grass and
it's a-
stuff ripped up.
It's okay, Debbie. They don't have gluten on them. You'll be safe.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Debbie's got like protection from everything except for gluten.
It's her kryptonite.
What an ability to have. Nothing can hurt me except gluten.
I'm just imagining like Superman with like a gluten allergy or celiac disease. You don't eat kryptonite or anything. You just throw him a bread loaf.
Lex Luthor just runs bakeries all over town. One of these days.
That's
Kind of
funny.
like
Man has to
wheat.
become the criminal to try to destroy all the bakeries. Then it starts a famine amongst the people and people turn against Superman. He's evil now
I mean,
because of the wheat.
the gist of it, like, you're missing the point of Superman if you think he'd actually go out of his way to destroy that shit. Like, he knows that it only hurts him. He would stay away from it. That's the character of Superman. He wouldn't
If
knock
Lex is running his evil empire through them, he'd have to take the bakeries out.
What
Then
evil
the people wouldn't go
empire?
hungry.
Lex
Red
only
Empire,
hates
man.
Superman.
Yeah, he only hates Superman, so he puts all his money, not illegitimate gains, into bakeries and pops them up on every street corner. He's just doing it to fuck with the guy.
So I was typing in, is Superman gluten-free? That's not what I
Is
wanted.
he gluten-free? Yes, he is actually.
He has no gluten. And however, the Supermax gluten-free. There is a gluten-free. Well, they have some gluten-free things.
You're just messing with
It's a
AI
sacrifice.
now.
This is Google right now, or Koja. They do have a gluten-free restaurant, a fast food chain in Ireland. So there you go.
Wait, did you ask, is the Supermax prison gluten-free? Is that what you were saying?
No, I was like, is Superman gluten? I was gonna go with gluten intolerance, and it went gluten-free, and I said Supermax gluten-free. I didn't know what Supermax was, and
Oh.
now this is how you go down the rabbit hole, kid. Anyway,
I'm
does
going to die.
Superman have celiac disease?
No. He was never written to have
No.
DC usually doesn't go into that much in depth into their characters.
That's why they
They keep
suck.
it simple.
I guess I like what the Google says. He gets his primary energy from Earth's yellow sun and doesn't even need to eat for survival. So he's a plant, basically.
That's funny.
So he eats food for pleasure,
Apparently.
but not for sustenance. So he's like a Twilight vampire.
I'm still
What?
reading about mooses.
Superman
me.
versus Moose. Who will win?
The moose.
Superman
But
versus
Superman, the poor damn moose ain't got a chance.
Superman wouldn't fight a moose for no reason. Come
What if
on,
he
you-
got between the moose and a baby moose and the moose came charging at him? He'd have to
Oh.
make a decision then.
He would leave.
Oh, here, Reddit. A grizzly bear versus depowered Superman. Who would win?
Yeah, of course, have to
Yeah.
depower him, huh?
The bear.
Oh my god.
Assume the fight takes place in a national park where no park rangers will interfere, and Superman can't run and try to scare the bear off. The bear is cub lusted and feels like Superman's roaching on her children.
Assumptions against Superman. This is rigged.
What is going on right now?
You tell us, Debbie, it's your stream.
I think I should have stayed dozed off.
I think I should. I-
Even as a Marvel fan, I'm sitting here going, that's a little harsh on Superman.
Old Soups is getting boned.
I mean, it's not my personal cup of tea, but man, they're just being mean.
If Superman
Oh,
ate
really?
Taco
God.
Bell lettuce, would he have explosive? What?
And by explosive, how explosive are we talking?
What?
Are there going to be holes in the floor?
But
Is the
maybe
neighbor
he's
downstairs
immune.
speaking to their fish saying, "Don't do that again."
Because of the sun? I don't know.
So, if we talk about moose again,
Oh
someone
god.
spells out a story and he goes, moose are scary. Their only natural predators are orcas, who drown them as they swim between the coastal islands of Western Canada. Bears don't fuck with moose, and bears fuck with whatever they want. So, that's interesting. Evie, why do you keep jumping up? Hi. Hey,
Because she
what's
loves
going on?
you.
What's going on? What do you need? What do you want?
It's his that as my cat the other day. He
Yes,
walked
sir.
in the room yelling at me, so I followed him down the hallway. He jumps up on the bed and starts like doing biscuits on it, like, okay, get in. It's time for you to take a nap. So I laid down next to the cat. He curled up, went to sleep, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm napping now. My cat put me to bed.
Kitties know what's best.
As he's laying belly up on my bed right now. Like, I have not a care in the world.
Actually, it's probably a little bit more like there, but
I walked in, he was sitting on John's lap. Like, what are you doing? That's the spare human. He's jumped off John's lap, basically like Tom and Jerry, feet spinning in the air, scratching the crap out of John. Cat's looking at me like, sorry, Mom! You were home and you were late. Funny.
yeah. Kitties are sweet.
I think cats are like.
My cat's not normal.
Oh man, Reddit is
You think-
awful.
Do you think Superman would, or who would win, Debbie? Superman or Canadian geese?
Canada
How
Goose is-
many Canadian geese?
I don't know, all of them.
Are they blocking out the sun?
All of
All
them?
of
Then the
them.
geese. The geese.
I said geese, Debbie. I didn't stutter. How many Canadian geese are there?
Would- how many Canadian?
Probably like several 100,000 at least.
Canada
Those things
Gooses.
multiply like freaking wildfire. Aw.
And you said the thing you weren't supposed to say.
I didn't call it the Canadian version. It just said wildfire.
What's the Canadian version of wildfire? Hey, you mind if we bring
Angrier.
this street down, eh?
Let's see, Dexter Limit estimates the global population between anywhere 5 to 6 million geese.
Yeah, I don't
geese.
know.
Yeah, the geese are gonna win.
That's geese, not Canada geese.
No, this article is specifically about geese. Canadian
Can-
geese.
Oh, specifically Canada gooses?
And it estimates
Five-
for Canadian goose population in North America, but then you go into the global one.
So, how would they beat him?
Anyway, they won't at that
Oh,
many
oh.
numbers.
Congrats. Disney World.
Never mind. 3.6 million.
3.6 million Canada gooses.
Don't
You
worry.
do remember
Watch out
there
for
used to be this television program back in the day where it was they
Animal
different-
versus animal?
was it animals versus it was like different weapons or different fighting styles or different things versus different things, and they entered all of the statistics into a program and they did a simulation at the end to see who would win. Does anyone
I
remember
hearing
this?
That one. I remember that one.
And so at the end you would see like who would win with like, I don't know, vampires versus werewolves or whatever.
I
We
remember
need to
shark versus polar bear. I do remember that one.
we need to find this program, and we need to enter Superman versus 3 million Canadian geese. Oh god.
It's gonna be like the computer from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Well, it's the geese, obviously. It's just a smarmy thing.
I wish I could remember the name of that program now. It had seasons and seasons. It went on for quite a long time.
I want to say it was a Discovery Channel or
It was, yeah.
doing it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
I'm not gonna burst out and say the next line. No, I'm going to be good tonight.
That's nice.
But you know it, and that's the important.
Yes, I know it. I used to know every word to that song and the dance that went along with it. No, I never owned the monkey costume. That was my cousin.
Oh my god.
Nasty. You're just being nasty.
I was also a teenager, okay? I've grown out of some of those bad habits. Now all
So-
my costumes just look like superheroes.
The problem with putting anything against Superman is Superman does not lose unless the writers want him to. So asking, would something beat Superman? No, nothing can beat Superman.
Well,
he has no limits.
No, he has lost fights when he doesn't feel like he can fight against something because it's done nothing wrong. So would Superman kill 3 million Canadian geese? No. He could forfeit the match on account of the fact he doesn't want to genocide geese.
You're talking characterally, and I have been categorically shown that nobody cares about the character of Superman. They just want to know if he can do it. So I'm speaking
Oh,
strictly
I see.
to ability.
What about Superman versus a kryptonite beast?
That's a mineral. It's not alive.
Okay,
Also,
geese
how
with
would it
kryptonite armor.
A,
goose in a
Debbie, don't you love
That's why.
Canada goose
Maybe-
with kryptonite armor.
Don't you love that somehow we got on the topic of Superman and geese?
Superman
You're
was
welcome,
his radiation-proof suit and yeeted into the sun. There.
Superman versus a coughing baby? What?
This is exactly.
Well, he is an alien from a different planet. So there is a theory that he could catch a human germ and just gone.
And I'm studying infection control in my class right now, and there's a good point on that. I don't know if Superman can survive. I should make that in my discussion post.
I mean, on top of it, he was basically raised in an isolationist kind of community in like the middle of like nowhere cornfields and everything like that. So
Yeah.
his herd immunity would be weaker. He gets a sick city baby coughing on him, he might not make it.
So let's discuss the fact that he's never canonically gotten sick enough to be worried about that kind of thing. The point of him is that he's bullshit powerful and that a god needs to pretend to be a human. That's his design.
Okay, but like, if that wasn't the case,
If the world wasn't the way it was.
Just be happy he's a good god and not a bad god.
If he was a bad god, Batman would have killed him because Batman has more plot armor than all the books that have ever been or ever will be written, ever, in all of recorded history, in the entire existence.
Now,
Fuck
if there's a loophole, Batman's gonna find it.
it. Right, okay.
I'm Batman.
Batman's just as bullshit powerful as Superman is.
What?
Did you just ask me what?
Batman's not powerful.
Really?
He's cunning.
Then
That's
why
sometimes worse.
is it that every time he's pitted up against literally anything, he wins?
Hey, Asha, get
Well,
down.
except for, what was it, Bane, where he snapped his back.
Didn't die, did he? Came back, took his vengeance. Also, I think they did that because they wanted a blonde Batman, but that's meta contextual. It was the
Again,
90s.
that Bane information was from movie sources. I was never a comic book reader of Batman.
It did happen in the comics, and some blonde guy named Azrael took over the mantle, and he used a lot more 90s aesthetic stuff. We're talking gloves with the metal claws for fingers, the fringed cape on the edges. It was very 90s, and I think they did that specifically to test out a very grunge design for Batman. Personally, can't prove it. Not going to look into it because I don't care. But that's where I stand. But the gist that everyone's like, oh, Batman could tackle this, and Superman, and Green Arrow, and Aquaman, and has a contingency plan for everything. And every time he ever shown going up against everything, his utility belt just magically happens to have everything it needs right at that point in time. Even though, you know, space and time are laws he has to abide by. But fuck it, whatever, it's Batman.
So Batman
He's
versus
had this
Canadian
discussion before.
No, I haven't. Batman versus Canadian Geese.
Batman could take out. Well, yes, Batman could take out the geese. He could create some sort of like ultrasonic sound that would explode their eardrums and kill them.
But not his, because he knew in advance. But yeah, that's the type of shit that Batman just always does, and it's
Yeah.
canon. He'd use his satellite system to heat up their blood or some bullshit.
All it takes is one goose and a jet engine, though, and Batman's going down.
They do that all the time.
Sorry.
That's why
I'm sorry,
That's why
that was-
gooses are dangerous. They kill more of us than we kill of them.
Also, Batman
It might not be
survived
a plan, but they could do it.
on the regular.
I love the description Google has for like a Canadian goose versus Batman. Canada goose weighs 714 pounds, wingspan of 6 feet, serrated beak, powerful wing slaps, and a terrifying hiss. And combat style, unhinged, relentless aggression.
They're like if Wolverine was a bird.
A terrifying hiss. That's in their arsenal of shit Batman needs to be worried about.
Dude, have you ever heard that hiss when they're
Yeah.
like really ticked off?
Not Canada. But I have
Take a normal goose and raise the volume a couple decibels.
Heck. Is it kind of like that?
That's not the decibel.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
We're not.
Let's not get into a honking contest. Or hissing. Sorry. Hiss.
It's honk. They're just hissing at each other. The goose bites and wing slaps at Batman, and Batman has to parry.
I don't know who's writing this, but someone take
Somebody's
the comic
put too much
license
thought
away.
into this.
That's AI, that's why it's bad.
Well, yeah, duh. It's AI. Also,
Google AI summary.
Batman would never let himself get caught by a Canada goose. Oh,
Now,
jeez.
penguin? That might happen.
Oh, here. On Reddit again, 2 years ago. How many Canadian geese would it take to defeat the Red Baron?
Well, that's a plane. One.
Gonna answer again. It's one.
One in the propeller, and that's it. The Red Baron's going down.
Who would
Oh.
win Reddit? Let me see.
I think we need to take that away from him. Somebody slide that search engine out of his hand.
Aren't you supposed to be doing homework?
I finished it like about 2 minutes ago. So I can start looking at more geese things. See, I get it done when I'm talking and chatting with you guys, somehow.
From the search engine that brought us such gems as Homo Milk.
I'm still glad I missed that one.
Well, you should have been there, but you
We're bald and undisciplined.
didn't.
Sorry, undisciplined and bald.
Now we're on top of Canadian geese. We started on moose.
Moose and bears, and now Batman. What was it? Moose, bears, Canadian geese, Superman, Batman, Canadian geese again.
Canadian
Debbie,
geese
what
will
kind of
get you,
stream-
man.
What kind of stream are you running, Debbie?
I don't even know. I just work here.
Educational? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
It's like edutainment, maybe, if it gets the better revenue.
Final Fantasy 14 adjacent.
We play it while we talk about
Exactly.
everything.
exactly.
If you want one of those streams where they take you through the action of everything they're doing on the screen, you're at the wrong one.
Nope.
Well, there's people watching your stream, Daddy. So I think now we're gonna get eventually a Goosebumps battle.
They're gonna give us a mini game in Ul'dah where you have to shoo the gooses away, and they're stealing the coins from the rich people and giving them to the poor people, because that's what Canada gooses do. God damn it!
They just do it while hissing at you.
Heroes. I suggest you let that one marinate.
Is this where I'm
A lot
supposed to
of
say sorry?
That's a Letterkenny reference for those of you who are not aware.
I've heard of that. I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
I have an entire episode about some dipshits in a golf club didn't want Canada Goose shit on their golf course. So they put oil on the eggs in the nest. And everybody got fucking pissed at them. Which is fair. That's really fucked up. Also, how are they endangered if there's like 3 million of them?
It says they're on the least endangered of the endangered.
Yo, they're barely on the list still.
Yeah.
That's what.
It has a metric here. Let's see. They are on conservation status. They have the least concern.
Nah, we're not worried about them. Is this the smiley face, Debbie?
I don't know.
Or was smiley
Mine's
face-
in Thavnir, so we can do Moira's other Elpis, but then I want to do my Thavnir before we're done.
I thought we did your Thavnir.
I've
You
got another.
one?
I've got another
In the
Thavnir.
same spot.
Thavnir number 2,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is in the exact same spot as the other one, so I understand why you're
I'm just like, no, we already did that one.
confused.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Canada Goose said, do it again. Oh, way down there, huh?
Let's see.
I am no longer a warrior. Also, I find it funny that this era in time has menders and junkmongers just like we're used to in every other, like, little town.
I don't know. I think there's always been menders and junkmongers.
Yeah, but we're supposedly thousands and thousands of years back in the past on a pure world where they had creation magics and things didn't depreciate. Something about the lore's not adding up. When are we getting butt sliders?
I'm on Yoshi.
I am waiting for that
I'll
shit
wait.
at fast. Butt sliders when? You had time to talk to him, right?
Hey, he finally allowed, glamour fictions and stuff to be removed. So it'll happen. It'll happen one day.
Can you decouple glamour plates from instanced content, please? Make it so we can't apply them in an instance, so we don't have to bring them with us, so we can have 50, and you don't have to complain about them moving with us into instances. That'd be great.
Ooh.
Yeah, the answer I would get is steady code.
Lion.
Fireball.
Thick boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick. I will not be getting out. You get out. Not Alyssa.
Ow.
Why are you getting hurt, Deborah? This looks like it's just going to be bad for everyone involved. Everybody to me. Every bad guy to me. You alright, Debbie?
Yes.
Halicarnassus.
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I like to keep tabs on my healer is all.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
keep it down.
I think I'm falling asleep again. Whee!
Seeing the fire lion is giving you Hydatos flashbacks?
Hydatos.
Hydatos. Hydatos.
Hydatos. Hi diggity daffodil ball.
No, so I was watching the Robin Hood series I've been made to watch. And
Twist your arm, huh?
well, so
Yeah.
I mean I don't watch television, but MasterChef was on hiatus, so I always
Which-
watch a thing with Warpig while we have breakfast in the mornings. So we chose this because I had never seen it, and so I'm watching an episode every morning with him. And we're on like the end of season 1. And so it was like the cliffhanger of the end of season 1. And this character gets stabbed in the gut with a knife. And which I know how that feels because I've had abdominal surgery, and so I know what it's like to have had a knife in the gut and to have been sewn up in the gut. And supposedly 24 hours after this happens, this character is riding in a carriage and riding horseback and is completely fine. And I am unable to suspend my disbelief, and I turn to Warpig, and I am like, really? And he's like, that was last episode, honey. And I'm like, last episode that apparently happened 24 hours ago. And he is like, but that was last episode, honey. And I'm like,
Eddie, you have a very poetic way with words. I can see that whole in my head.
See, I thought it was more Debbie's like, fucking really? Really?
really? Like, I this is why I find it very difficult to watch television, hun. And he is like, but so that, yeah, I do not know how people do it.
They lie through their teeth? Oh, it's really not that hard, Deb. I'm a 40-foot tall purple platypus with 3 antlers and moose features. See? Look at that. I lied through my teeth, too.
He's not really. I've seen pictures.
No, I'm way more green than purple.
Just but a flesh wound. But I mean, 24 hours after my abdominal surgery, I was not even considering walking up and down stairs, let alone hopping onto the back of a horse to go anywhere.
Or a carriage with all those bumps.
Right.
Well,
a
let's be
carriage
honest.
going through the country. Look. Hey,
Actually,
thank you
That's
so
illegal.
much for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Thank you. How is it going? Welcome. We are just talking about suspension of disbelief in television. How is it going? Ahoy.
Your cut was very surgical and precise. This dude got shanked.
Right? Even worse. Even worse. So, and not only that, like, I mean, I didn't have any medicine really. So after abdominal surgery, they told me to alternate Tylenol and Advil, which isn't much really. But so I was still in a considerable amount of pain. But I mean, presumably this person had even less. So I certainly wasn't doing much, and they shouldn't have been doing much either. But
It was a small knife. Barely scratched him.
well,
Flesh wound.
it's true. I mean, so the scene was they were punctured by a very small knife, but they ended up getting their liver nicked apparently, and they had to be opened up further to resolve that which was killing them. So it ended up being a bigger surgery. So
Nicked liver.
What's the setting for this show?
it's Robin Hood. It's the 2006-ish Robin Hood series. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it. I am just watching it for the first time, but spit.
So is it
spit, spit.
medievalish?
Yeah, it's medievalish. It's Robin Hood. Yeah, it's period setting. Yeah.
So, if it's an English setting, medievalish times, unless they had, and I'm saying this historically accurate here, unless they were in the Iberian Peninsula and had somebody of Middle Eastern descent there, they would have literally stuck a few leeches on him and he would have bled out and died. They did not do real surgery in medieval. They might have stuck a hot poker in him to cauterize it.
Yeah.
So what
And-
happened in the show?
They said it was the liver. Now, if it was the liver, he was stabbed higher up in the abdomen, or was it an actual, like, lower abdomen hit?
They don't actually show the wound, so they get some creative license there. They never actually show the wound or any blood. So
Of course.
of course.
Because more than likely, a shanking in medieval times, they wouldn't be aiming so high up because they knew if they hit the rib cage, they could, not actually go in and do the damage. They would have been aiming for, like, the belly, and if they had aimed for the belly, they would have more than likely nicked an intestine, because most belly wounds, they ended up dying from peritonitis, from exposed bowel stuff getting into there and causing massive blood infections.
Mommy, can I go home? They're using scary words.
They probably would have just went pray it out. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds more. That sounds more like them. He nicked me liver, he did. Pray it off.
Hey, it's in God's hands now. What can we do? What can we do?
I mean,
Yes.
even in medieval times, they weren't allowed to really operate on the body again, unless you were in a Middle Eastern nation.
Well, you
where
wouldn't
they
wanted them
actually had
to.
Science and stuff.
Well, they were learned.
But the Iberian Peninsula, Spain, nowadays, literally had way more education than Western Europe in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
Or Eastern Europe. Europe as whole did not have the education that they had in the traditionally, like, Muslim descent countries.
That's because they were too busy trying to conquer everything instead of educate themselves. Whoops.
Correct.
but look, yeah, I am well, thank you. If you need to go rest, relax, take care of yourself, please do. We're just doing some maps tonight, finishing up here with the last few. Yeah. Or really rich and can afford to have medical people from there. Well, exactly. So the thing is, medieval...
Allow it.
European physicians were not...
Intel-
Right. They were not known for their successes necessarily. Because germ theory wasn't a thing.
If
And-
you're about 500, the church thought you were anointed, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Thavner.
Yeah, my Thavner.
I'm a going.
Yeah, and
Gonna
any
do
actual surgical intervention was considered like corruption of the body. So you stuck some leeches on it, or you cut the skin and bled them. Most people died of blood loss from getting treated for whatever actual ailments they had. That's true.
I know what you want. You want the other trachea that I have in the kitchen. That's what you're looking for.
Hindsight's Phoenix. Scottish rub some dirt on it.
Which actually is probably better than any sort of surgery they had at the time, because at least like in some dirts there was like at least
Able to get in.
antimicrobial stuff in it. Like if you had like a physician who was attending like any sort of autopsies or anything that had like anything on their hands, they could do worse. Like rubbing dirt on it was probably the best thing you could do. Ugh.
I don't know what happened. These guys showed up and you nuked them.
Sage powers engage.
Why don't you engage all my debuffs?
Oh god, what happened to you?
Got hit with awful breath, spelled incorrectly.
Oh no.
My GCD is 4 whole seconds.
Hey, Locke, thank you so much for the resub with Prime. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I gotta start doing that now that I'm not broke as a joke.
I could get Prime. Does that mean I should spend it on you? You're the only one
I
want.
mean, I would appreciate it, but it is not necessary.
Hey, we gotta build you up so I can start working for you and not have to go to work in this situation I'm in.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
There are other ways to fix that situation you're in, like coming to Disney World.
Welcome back. Thank you so much. Wait, where is Oh, did everyone else run off? Oh my god.
Is this our last map?
We are over time, but I feel like I just got a raid too.
I'm getting paid time and a half for this, right?
Sure. 0 times 0 plus 0 over top. Yeah.
You're funny. If you want me to play video games for you, it's $50 an hour minimum. That's if I get to.
Whoa.
Heal 75. Tanking like 55, 57.
$50 an hour.
I'll bake you some chocolate chip cookies. How's that sound?
If you ever deliver them.
Wow, I'm gonna need cheaper friends.
What? Alt F4. That's what your friends got you.
Wow.
He's being mean.
You don't want me? Give me back. But if you want me to be a good player, I mean, that's expensive. You want a body that can. What the hell? What was the way the guy said it? If you need a body that can fog a mirror, you're happy about it. I think that's how he said it. Basically, just said you need a warm body. But yeah.
Warm bodies are fun.
You want me to be good at my job? Well, every defensive is like 15 cents.
Oh no, if we're kicked already, we have to do another one. That's no fun.
I know. I haven't gotten my paycheck for tanking yet.
Warm bodies are fun. Yeah, exactly, Pint. That's a little weird.
I didn't say it.
I did.
I gotta go. Phil. Y'all are saying weird shit.
Oh, Phil, you've known me for how many years? I always say weird shit.
Too many.
That's my thing, right?
Mari Lementorum.
Mare Synchronos?
Real.
Okay,
It was
where
fun
is...
talking to you guys about Superman and geese and stuff. I gotta go.
You
All
gotta
right,
go.
thanks.
Right.
And ask
Bye.
very
Have
weird
a nice
question.
time. And hopefully next week. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do next week. What are you doing next week, Debbie? Because
Well-
it's the live letter. Are you gonna do a marathon stream? Haha.
Probably a
gonna help
little
you?
bit longer stream, yeah.
I'm
How
gonna
much longer are
help.
we talking about? Because I gotta look for early Saturday.
Sounds excited.
A little bit excited, huh? I don't know yet. I'll go probably at
Yeah.
least an hour or two longer than normal.
I gotta wake up earlier because I'm teaching a class, not because of Final Fantasy. I wish it was from Final Fantasy. So I'm excited, but not for the thing I can't do. Okay. Well, hopefully Phil can be your co-streamer. I want to see how that goes,
Very poorly.
but it'll be fun.
I mean, sure, but it wouldn't go well. Debbie, you riding the whale?
Yeah.
Like everybody else?
Oh, yeah, look at that. Streamlabs and Stream Elements are fighting.
Is that good?
Well, so I just enabled one of them tonight. Which one is it? I just enabled my cloud bot tonight. And so yeah, it is picking a fight.
I don't know if this is a map spot.
There we go. There we go. Now I fixed it. Hopefully.
Cool.
Yay.
You don't know
Your
if this
computer's
is a
not
map
over.
font. Did I pick a wrong spot?
Should I buy...
Ugh.
Well, when I say it that way, it's pretty obvious.
Should I buy? I buy with my little spy. I thought it was.
So anyway, someone was saying, when you run into moose, you don't look at it, you don't look it in the eye, you don't run away from it, you definitely don't give it a fucking muffin. Apparently
Why
they're
does that always trigger that one memory my dad said when he was over in the Middle East? Anytime you'd say don't feed an animal something, he'd always just blurt out, but remember, camels love cornflakes.
What? Camels love cornflakes.
Camels love cornflakes.
Don't feed any animals, but camels love cornflakes.
Camels
Get
love
mixed
cornflakes.
signals. I'm getting mixed signals.
When he was in the Middle East in the early 90s, they had some locals come up to interact with them, and they had their camels, and my dad was like in charge of foodstuffs, and they had cornflakes, and the one soldier offered the camel cornflakes, and next thing you know, you had a line of U.S. soldiers feeding all the camels cornflakes because camels like cornflakes.
American military is fucking weird.
Well, this was the military of the baby boomers at that time.
Oof.
Much respect, they've done a lot. But yeah.
But why?
The one guy was eating cereal when the camels walked up and the camels stole his cornflakes. Next thing you know, everybody's feeding the camels cornflakes.
To see if it could be done.
Obviously.
Everyone wanted to be the guy that fed camels cornflakes. But
'Cause
like,
they
what
like
would happen? What would happen if a camel was like, "No, I'm full. I don't want any of yours."
Then I guess they wouldn't have lined up. No, knowing those guys, they probably would have went through and offered them Lucky Charms just to see if that would go down instead.
Jeez, the hell that you would rack on their digestive system. Cornflakes, I get. They're fairly simple. Lucky Charms, no, they'd be shitting.
I would
bricks.
hate. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd hate to see a camel with like indigestion or something, man.
The farts, man. The farts would send you to hell and bring you back.
Clovers and blue moons. Yeah, I.
Pots of golden rainbows and me red balloons.
They're magically delicious.
You having fun there, Deb?
I sure as hell am.
You're sure not into the delirious stage?
Maybe.
I'm not hearing colors yet, so I'm okay.
I used to taste them. Someone used Red Bull as coffee water. Didn't warn anyone until they had their cup of coffee. You could taste.
Oh, my lantern, no.
You could smell sounds. It was quite something.
The palpitations, that was just added bonus, right?
We were palpitating so much we didn't even know we were doing it. It wasn't a contest or nothing. It just kind of happened.
Stage door. Yes!
Rainbow is a helping hand.
Over this side. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, 4's almost dead.
I am doing my best to stay away.
Three. Yeah, no more AoEs, guys. 3. 4. Now we can. There we go. Good job, team. Good job. You're so close to finishing Dawn Trail for the 4th time. Oh my god, congratulations.
That's Broik, right?
No, that's Pint Size Phoenix.
Oh. Why?
I'm
Well, that's a
gonna
gimme.
go higher.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Well, Pint-Size said they're Scottish. They have determination in them.
Right? Because I like to
Much
suffer.
respect.
Right? I haven't even done it on my alt yet, so I haven't even done it twice. Ugh.
Oh, well. This is why I don't play these games.
Why not?
Because I'm bad at guessing.
No, I
obviously.
mean, why not me do this again?
Well, I didn't say you
Oh! Let's open there. 30,000.
30Ks, boy.
30Ks.
It's a lot of poetics, son. I can almost buy something worth a damn. You were supposed to go right this time, just letting you know.
Oh, was I?
Yep.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
I love fucking with the universe. See, if I say you went the right way, game would kick us out. But if I say with confidence you were supposed to go the other way, this is what's going to happen. The universe loves to jam its Timberland encrusted boot in my ass. So I do what I do for the good of all of you.
There we go.
He bends over and grabs his ankle.
No, it's not that bold. You're so crude and unrefined. My goodness.
I'm
Reverse
also short and
psychology.
loud, so
I mean, the universe is dumb enough to fall for it, so yeah.
you know what they say about us short people? We're loud and full of fire.
They said
So,
that about heads and Irish people.
oh, jeez.
There's
So,
a picture of that in my history.
yeah. So, Phoenix, did you enjoy the story any more on your subsequent playthroughs, or did you enjoy it more your first time? Or did you more or less just kind of skip the story on your subsequent playthroughs?
Or your first one.
Or your first one? Ah, yes! 3 times in a row! Final chamber discovered! We are going out with a bang tonight, guys.
Final bosses are an additional $50 fee, just so you know.
Oh, jeez.
It does
Checks in
require...
the mail. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Ow.
Yes, you absolutely would.
Ah, that hurt. After all this time.
Not wrong, though.
I'm trying to think if I've
Okay.
actually ever straight out lied to you.
Sure.
No, that makes sense, Phoenix. I get it. Ugh.
I can't remember lying to you. I can remember harassing you and giving you a hard time, but I don't think I lied.
I think I need to do it again before Evercold. At least once more. Just to, you know. Because I was a little bit unsure of it the time I went through the story. And I think I need to go through it once more, just before I leave Dawn Trail behind, just to kind of smooth things over.
If you say so, Deb.
There are only so many times you can listen to Speed!
Well, that's just part of the Intrafos, so it's not the MSQ.
Yeah, We did it.
Athletico.
And all we got is this stupid cloth.
Well, we all got 100 grand. Fuck that cloth.
And 100 grand, yeah.
I'll take 100 grand.
So, I mean, we did end up
I
getting
get-
quite a bit. Like, that was 130 in that dungeon, like, at least.
So if we look at current rates for FF14 Gil, 50 cents gets you about $1 million. I don't think you can afford me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, so Alendra says the total for tonight is 496k raw gil for the night.
You paid me 25 cents and kept me here for 2.5 hours.
And you loved every minute of it.
Phil,
Did not.
Phil,
What?
the real treasure is the friendship we made along the way.
That's just something
Aw.
people who don't have treasure say.
Phil,
I'm not saying I'm wrong.
the treasure of friendship, exactly. Come on.
What is this, My Little Pony? Get out of here.
It was the conversation and the camaraderie and the memories. It was the gooses and the Superman and the yeah.
Okay.
And I'm still here annoying you. I mean, here for you.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
We do this every Friday night, so if you want to join in, sign up goes up in Discord sometime during the day on Friday. Make sure to sign up. Sometimes, especially at the launch of an expansion, we get super busy, so you have to guarantee yourself a spot by signing up ahead of time. Other times, we got space, so you can join in. Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me in-game and in chat. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yay!
Hey. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you so much. And
Good job.
yeah, thank you. And thank you so much to Locke for the sub and for the raid. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Is the Discord information below? Yeah, it's under socials.
Yeah, it's on socials and I can like Discord. And it should pop up a... Oh, God. If I do it in the right window, it should pop up a link. There we go. I feel like I need to pass on the raid, though, so... Calzone is up. Canadian Moose Live is up, but they're doing City Skylines.
The mooses.
I just wanted to shout that out there because I do follow someone called Canada Moose Live. Oh, Kiwi Cat is live too. Kiwi Cat is awesome. Okay, let's go check out Calzone. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone who joined me in chat and in game. Thank you so much. I already did that.
Okay, you're human.
Yeah, I, you know, take care, everyone. Love yourself as much as you love others, and I'll see you all in game. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone else already ducked out.
Okay, Auntie.
Looks like
good
it.
night. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it.